Today's lesson is using Paint Shop Pro 10. Up on the screen I have the image for basically the final derive run. I just wanted you to see that before we got started. So this was the original, and from the original I created this one. Now what I did was I took an AV that I had and I cropped it and basically put her head on this image. Now that's pretty difficult to do, and I'll go over in a different lesson, but I just wanted you to see where this image came from. Okay, so this is the image that we're going to work with, and this is what we're going to end up with. It's this final right here. Okay, what you need are two items, which is the rose and the stairs. So get your rose. Now, what you want to do, we don't need the rose, we need the stairs. Okay, take your stairs, and up in here in this blue part, right click and hit copy, and then go to MB Art 12, which is the original. Hit right click, paste as new layer. Okay, now what that does is it puts another layer on top of the original, and then you want to move that to the left. Just kind of slide it over. Now there's still some of the stairs, as you can see, on the bottom of her dress, so we want to erase that off. You can pick up the settings that I have up there. As you see, my eraser is going to get a little bit bigger, and I'm just going to kind of erase that off of her dress. Pretty simple, not too hard. Okay, then go over here to your layer palette, which is in here. Hit right click on the stairs and hit duplicate. And what that does is it puts another layer on top of the one that's already there. So you want to go up here to image and hit mirror, and it just flips it over to the other side. Now this one has a little bit more erasing, so it's a little bit harder. So go to your opacity on that layer and kind of move that down anywhere to 40 to 50. And then what you want to do is just erase off of the column. So you're bringing that column back out, and it's not hidden as much. If you mess up, all you gotta do is hit undo. Okay, and when you get it to where you like it, raise your opacity layer back up, and that kind of shows you if there's anything else that needs to be kind of cleaned up there. Okay, then as you can see from the image on the left, I kind of left that opacity down a little bit. Put it on like a 52. You can still see that the stairs are showing through. Okay, once you do that, you're done with the stairs. You don't need those no more. So you want to go get your rose. Now, on the rose, you want to resize this image. So go to resize, and then the screen will pop up, and in here, just type 100 in width and 100 in the height, and hit OK. Always when you resize something, you want to sharpen it. So go to adjust, sharpness, and hit sharpen once. That just brings back the clarity of it. Then you want to right click and hit copy. Right click on our image that we're working on and hit paste as a new layer. And there's the little rose. And what you want to do is you want to move it onto the column. So you're going to need to erase to get that blackness off of the side. Take your eraser. There. Okay, now once you get it to that, you want to go back to the rose, which is right in here. It's your very top layer. Hit right click and duplicate. Then back up to image, flip, and then mirror. And then you want to move the rose down around the bottom. And once you're done with that, you're finished with your rose. You can exit out of that. And then you want to go to layers, merge all, flatten. And you're done.